Hello. Thank you for joining us at today's K-12 Connect. Today, I'm going to be showing you ways to use Yoplait Reduced Sugar ParfaitPro Vanilla, Pillsbury Whole Grain Place and Bake Cinnamon Rolls, Reduced Sodium Southern Style Biscuits, and Whole Grain Blueberry Muffin Tops. This version of ParfaitPro contains 25% less sugar than traditional ParfaitPro Vanilla. It can be switched out at a 1-to-1 ratio when making blenderless smoothies or your students' favorite parfaits. It is also great to use in overnight oats, sauces, dips, and dressings. I am going to show you how you can use reduced sugar ParfaitPro in both sweet and savory applications. Let's start with the sweet application. I'm going to make a peach cobbler parfait. This recipe actually comes from an operator. Miss Stephanie Haynes from the Little Rock School District was kind enough to share it with me. The following amounts are for a single parfait. Start by mixing 1/2 cup of peaches with 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Place the peach mixture in the bottom of your parfait cup. Top the peaches with 4 ounces of reduced sugar ParfaitPro Vanilla. To finish the parfait, add 1 ounce of honey Cheerios. Other topping options can include reduced sugar Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Nature Valley Granola, or Annie's Bunny Grams. This is a great portable breakfast that can be partially assembled the day before service. The Yoplait Reduced Sugar ParfaitPro Vanilla can also be used in savory applications such as dressings, dips, and sauces. I like to use it to make a curry dip that goes great with vegetables or chicken tenders. Using yogurt as a base is a great way to introduce students to new flavors. Another fun idea is honey mustard or orange poppy seed dressing. When I worked as an operator and was looking to introduce a new flavor to students, I would always start with a dip on the side. That way, they don't have to commit to the new flavor. They can add as much as they like and get used to the new flavor. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a curry dip to introduce students to a new flavor. Mix 2 cups of Yoplait Reduced Sugar ParfaitPro Vanilla with 2 tablespoons of curry powder and 1/2 cup of low-fat mayonnaise. Refrigerate for at least 2 hours or overnight to allow flavor to develop. Let's move on to cinnamon rolls. Pillsbury Whole Grain Place and Bake Cinnamon Rolls are a convenient way to give students a hot, scratch-like breakfast. They can go from freezer to oven and, when covered, be held in the warmer. They can also be topped in fun ways with yogurt icing and assorted cereals. Now, when you think about cinnamon rolls, you may think breakfast or brunch. Another way that you can use them is at lunch. Let me show you how to wrap them around chicken tenders for a fun and creative way to combine 2 menu items that are popular with students. To make the cinnamon roll wrapped chicken tenders, start by allowing cinnamon rolls to thaw at room temperature for about 45 minutes or overnight in the cooler. If you have thicker chicken tenders, you will need them to thaw in the cooler as well. This is so that both the chicken tenders and the cinnamon rolls will cook at the same rate. You also have the option to use regular or spicy chicken tenders depending on your students' preferences. Tyson was kind enough to send me some Nashville hot chicken tenders that I will be using today. Once the cinnamon rolls are thawed, you're going to use a bench scraper or chef knife to cut the cinnamon rolls in half across the coils like so. Next, take 1/2 of the cinnamon roll and wrap around 1 chicken tender. Use the other half of the cinnamon roll and wrap it around another chicken tender. Then bake at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes or until the chicken tenders register an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. To add a little more kick, mix some vanilla icing with hot sauce and drizzle over baked cinnamon roll wrapped chicken tenders. 2 cinnamon roll wrapped tenders using Tyson Nashville hot tenders along with 1 unwrapped tender, credits for 3-ounce equivalent grain and 2 meat. For accurate crediting of the chicken tenders, you will have to check with your chicken tender manufacturer. Next up, we are going to talk biscuits. Biscuits are a great staple to keep in your freezer, can save the day at breakfast or lunch, and be served warm or at room temperature. Reduced sodium Southern style biscuits are offered in both baked and dough varieties. Did you know you can use the reduced sodium Southern style easy split biscuit dough to make biscuffins? Let me show you how. First, thaw biscuit dough covered at room temperature for 15 to 30 minutes until flexible, or refrigerate overnight. Next, place thawed biscuit dough on parchment-lined full sheet pan in a 3x4 pattern. I'm demonstrating on a half sheet pan, so I have a slightly different pattern. Lightly apply pan spray to biscuits. Place another piece of parchment paper across the top of biscuits. Then top with an additional sheet pan. Once baked, the easy split biscuits will pull apart easy like so. These can be used to make a variety of both sweet and savory menu items, like with this hot ham and cheese sandwich, or fruit pizza. The final product we are going to look at today is whole grain blueberry muffin tops. This product is a great way to offer a fresh baked breakfast when you are short on time or labor. Each puck credits as 1 ounce equivalent grain. They pair well with a smoothie or yogurt for breakfast. At lunch, they make a fun carrier for a seed, butter, and jelly sandwich, or brunch for lunch, sandwich with sausage patty and egg. A bento box with muffin tops, cheese cubes, and fruit makes for an easy grab-and-go meal. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for your dedication to keeping students well-fed and ready to learn. Please do not hesitate to reach out if there is anything we can help with. Have a great rest of your school year.